Hi there! So one of my viewers was interested in taking a look at my Zwift setup, or more in general my indoor training setup. So I figured, why not? Let's take a look. Okay. Alright, so let's start off with the obvious bit, which is the green screen at the back. You can ignore that for now. Usually I have the green screen at the back when I am recording a Zwift session, but for now it's just laying on the side because I figured it might add a bit more contrast since a lot of things here are black, and also to hide all the junk that I have back there. So let's begin. We start off with the bike. This is the Maréchal Soul, which is my training bike. It's also kind of my first proper road bike that I purchased back in, I think, March 2017. Set up by Megabikes in Dierenberghardt. It's a custom build, so from the frame, the wheels, the group set, everything is custom. Next up is the trainer itself, which is the first version Tex Neo Smart. So it's a wheel-on trainer. So basically you take off the rear wheel and then you install the bike on the trainer. It has its own crank, so its own cassette. So this is an 11 to 28 cassette. So here we have the saddle, which I'm currently using for my bike, which is the Physique Arione versus Evo. So nice center channel here for really low aero positioning, and extra water bottle because my frame only has a slot for one water bottle, so there's nothing here. So this is handy for the longer 2-hour plus sessions, so I can have extra water bottles at the back. Let's move up to the front, the cockpit. Yeah, it's a bit messy here. Well, basically I have a Joby Gorilla Pod for my mobile phone. So I use this for Zwift, but not for the Sufferfest. Actually, sometimes I might also use it for the Sufferfest, depending on what kind of training I do. But for Zwift, I will have the Zwift Companion app open so that I can do whatever I need to do, give commands or whatever on the phone, and it can also control my Spotify playlist. So next up is a PC setup. This is an older model. It's an MSI. I don't remember the model. I'll put it up later, someone on the screen. But anyway, this is my main indoor training setup. So Zwift is here. I also have the Sufferfest over here. And yeah, so basically what else is there to show? Oh yeah, cooling. Fan. It's not on right now, but when I'm training the time, this fan will be aiming at me full blast. Other interesting bits, yeah, messy cabling down here. Oh yeah, this speaker. This is the Ultimate Ears or UE boom speaker, which I use if I want to listen to a bit of Spotify or whatever during my training. This speaker, sometimes I actually have it on the back. It actually fits in a water bottle cage. It's fully waterproof, so I can even take it out on rides if I want, but nah, I usually don't advertise my music to everyone around me, so I'll seldom take this out, but more often than not I just have it hanging in front, then I can play my Spotify collection while training. So yeah, I guess not much to talk about. There's one more thing down here. Let's get the zoom in. You can see my N Plus antenna. It's a Tex model. Comes with a long cable, USB cable, so that I can get it close to the trainer to minimize interference or dropouts or whatever. Yeah, so that's basically it. It actually is really not much to show. It's just a very basic setup. I use it for training, so like I mentioned earlier, I use Zwift and I also use the Sufferfest. So the Sufferfest is more for structured interval training, things like high intensity intervals or like endurance intervals, things with 5-minute high, 5-minute easy, those kind of structured things. Zwift is more for, I guess, sometimes I use it for a recovery ride, just riding along, relaxing, and at least maybe once a week or maybe once every 2 weeks I do racing on Zwift. I find that racing is actually a very good way to train and improve, because you have a lot of motivation to push to your limits, chasing the group in front or like trying to hang on to the fast group. There's a lot of motivation there. The gains from training are very good. Don't mind any of the stories of cheaters and whatever nonsense, because the important thing is to get the good workout, so everything else is secondary. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please leave a like and hopefully subscribe. It really makes the channel grow, and see you in the next video. Bye!